Good morning, peace. Happy Thursday. Yes, man, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood and a beautiful day to be a neighbor. Man, I can't even see my screen to know if I'm in focus or not because it's so bright. We'll figure it out. Something will go right. Yeah, man. Wow, shady shade. So, I just got a piece of advice for anybody out there who hasn't fully digested their red pill. And you might be a little purple, you might still be blue, you might be skeptical. If you do decide to get with a woman, make sure the woman looks the way you want her to look already, okay? Don't get, let's say, a heavyset or an obese woman, right? Who says she will work hard and try to lose the weight. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Good morning, brother. How you feeling? All right. So don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because she won't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because if she could do it, she would have done it before she met you. All right. Women know what the deal is. So my example is my second wife. So I met this chick. You know what I'm saying? She was probably about 180 with some killer legs, you know what I'm saying? Because she used to get her dance on, but, you know, she just put on a whole lot of weight, you know what I'm saying? And it was to the point where I was like, well, I mean, you look good, but you just got a little something right here and something right here. And if you just get rid of those two things, oh my God, you'll be the bomb. You'll be the business, you know what I'm saying? And so we had a conversation, you know, before we transition from just getting our Erky on to being something a little bit more serious. And I asked her about her weight, you know what I'm saying? And she, you know, was kind of quiet and let me know that she really had a problem with it. Like, she wasn't comfortable with her weight herself. And that made me feel kind of good because, you know, I didn't want to marry somebody who was 180 pounds, you know, and I'm 150, you know what I'm saying? Well, I wasn't 150 at the time. We was both 180, you know what I'm saying? Because I was losing mine. But I didn't want to be with somebody who was comfortable with weighing as much as their husband, you know what I'm saying? That just didn't make any sense to me. So I was like, you know, are you comfortable with your weight? You know, and she was like, no. And I said, okay, so what do you think your ideal weight would be? Like, what do you think you would, you know, what do you think would be a good weight for you to be healthy and you can carry it well, you know? And you know, and her height, you know, in my mind, I was thinking 150. So when I asked her what her ideal weight would be, she said 150. And so I was like, ding, 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 ding. Okay, cool. So we're on the same page. I got a problem with her weight. She got a problem with her weight. Okay. So there was no fat shaming. You know what I'm saying? Because she had a problem with it. And when it came to an ideal weight, I didn't tell her the number. She came up with it all by herself, and it was in my head already. So I'm like, all right, she's being honest, you know. But the problem was, she didn't work hard enough to get rid of it. So she went from 180 to 200 to 214, and then she got pregnant. And then she got to, you know, about 230, 245, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, like, the biggest I ever got was 205 pounds. I never got to be an ounce over 205, you know? And then, you know, with my height, if I wore the right clothes, you couldn't tell. But I could tell. I had something in the front so tough, it made tying my shoes kind of rough, you know? And it was terrible, most unbearable. So, you know, I decided to go ahead and take care of my business. But the thing was that she never did. She never ate right. You know what I'm saying? This is a Snapple bottle buying, latte drinking, iced coffee purchasing, you know what I mean? Bag of chips, you know what I'm saying? Like if there's anything to eat that's junk, that got yellow 5 and red 40 and blue this and artificial that, oh man, she got a couple of them stashed away in her purse. But when it comes to dinner, real food, man, she don't know what a vegetable is to save her life. You know, and so that was the main problem. So you know, she didn't eat right. You know, she ate wrong. Literally, she ate wrong. So the weight just piled on and on and on. And it got to the point, man, where I was just like, you know what, it's not worth it. You know, and I was, you know, breaking it down to her. You know, I'm like, you know, when are you gonna, you know, take control of your life and live happy and be the best you that you can be? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you know, I'm in my 40s. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm trying to, you know, stay fit and keep right. Anyway, it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? I got tired of the BS. I got tired of her making excuses on why she would never lose the weight. So, don't marry a heavy or obese woman. Just don't do it. Now, part 2, reason why. Because if she decides, oh, bad hand. If she decides that she no longer wants to be with you, her not wanting to be with you, with her fat ass, is gonna hurt worse than a dime breaking up with you. Because at least if a dime breaks up with you, you know, well, she got options. You know, but if a fat bitch breaks up with you, man, you're delusional. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so that's basically my piece of advice. Don't do it. Get a woman who looks the way you want her to look right now. Right now. If you want her to look like she can fit in this and fit in that, and, you know, man, get one that already fits in that. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. Because if not, you'll be disappointed. And guess what's going to happen? Her friends will tell her how pretty she is. But they don't pay her rent. They don't pay the bills. They don't try to have sex with her. You know what I'm saying? Which is the funniest thing in the world. How it's always women that tell women how pretty they are. Like the women who get told they're pretty want to be with a woman. Wow. I mean, could you imagine that? If, you know, a heavy dude tried to get at a girl, and the girl's like, nah, man, you heavy. And the dude's white knighted for the guy talking about, no, man, his body's just fine. Don't shame him. You know? Or, wait a minute, hypergamy. If a woman told a man he didn't make enough money. Oh, nah, you don't make enough money. And we just white knighted for him. He makes just enough money. Don't be such a